Well, there's certainly plenty of talent there at Ajax Cape Town, and perhaps in the future we might see some Bafana stars coming through their ranks. Next up, we interview two rugby stars ahead of their clash. It's players from Kearsney and St Stithians. How's it, Tafa? Thanks for joining us here on The Wrap. First of all, tell us, how's the Saints rugby season gone so far?
It started off quite well. We won quite a couple of games early on into the season. And we went into the Easter Festival with some very good momentum. But recently we've had a couple of tough results. But we're looking to bounce back this weekend, and I'm sure we will. And I'm sure we'll get that right.
And you must be quite excited to make the trip to Durban to show Kearsney what you guys are made of.
Yeah, no, absolutely. It's always a fantastic trip. I've gone on it 2 times before, and it's always quite memorable. And it's been a trip that's been going on for quite a bit in our school history. So yeah, very excited about that. And like you say, showing the KZN boys exactly how to play rugby, because we believe that actually the Joburg boys can play better rugby.
And you've obviously played Kearsney quite a few times. How's the results gone through the age groups?
It's been fairly close. The matches have always been quite close. I remember when we went down there, last time we went down there in under 16, when I was in grade 10. We lost, I think, 24 points to 17 it was. And so it's always been a very close game, and it's always very exciting playing against them, because they play a similar kind of rugby to us. So it's always fantastic playing against them. I think they're probably one of my favourite teams to play against.
Tafa, you've been in a few positions in the pack, and now finally finding yourself in the front row.
Yeah, no, it's quite difficult. You're always getting your head stuck in the wrong places, and your neck's always sore afterwards. But it's always enjoyable, and it teaches you quite a lot playing there, and it teaches you a lot of mental discipline and that kind of stuff.
And yourself personally, have you got any Craven Week ambitions for the season?
No, not in terms of rugby. Unfortunately, my focus lies on my academics more so. But my aim is really to enjoy the game and to play as much as I can.
And Tafa, tell me, what are your plans for next year after school?
I plan to study chemical engineering at UCT.
It's obviously quite a long trip all the way down to Durban. Do you guys have any traditions, any songs that you sing on that bus ride?
Mostly the junior grades, you sing a lot of war cries on the bus going down. I think the more senior grades are a little bit more calm. You're mostly thinking about the game, so there's not really too much tradition in that. The tradition in itself is just going down to Kearsney once every 2 years, and it's always memorable. It's always really fun. So in terms of first team traditions, not particularly, no. And
finally, Tafa, do you have a role model or an idol on the field that you kind of look up to?
Yeah, absolutely. Quite a couple, really. I think people who stand out for me, Richie McCaw definitely stands out as quite a prominent rugby player and a leader, and Bismarck du Plessis as well, especially pertinent to my position on the rugby field as well.
Thanks for joining us here on The Wrap, and all the best for the game against Kearsney this weekend.
Thank you very much.